It's taken, I think, over 2 years now since I first teased this thing for it to finally come out. And this is also like, what, the 13th or 14th variant of the Neo Geo Mini? But this one is the MVS Mini, the multi-video system Mini. So the arcade version, which is what it should have like been called to begin with, because none of them were actually, you know, Neo Geo AES home console minis. They still should have done one of those, just a little AES, plug into your TV, get rid of this screen and, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, this is the newest one. It just came out. I actually got this off of Amazon. Unico, these fools, they're jackasses, in all honesty. I pre-ordered from their website day one. Still no shipping. So I was like, hey, Amazon looks like I'm going to get it in like a day or two. So cancel my order like your website says I can do. And they give me a non-answer. Like, oh, we're sorry to hear that, you know, you're anticipating this thing. Amazon's not going to get them until the end of February. So yeah, we're not going to cancel it, even though their website says that I could cancel it. So these jackasses, I just proved them wrong. It showed up today, not the end of February, the first day of February. You freaking punks. Refund my money, damn it, for the one I ordered from you guys that you haven't shipped yet. Bastards. This box is a little beat up though. And you know, if you're interested in stuff like this, I recommend Amazon, just because it's easier to be like, hey, this thing is garbage, let me return it, type of thing. I'm not saying it's garbage, but if it is garbage, you know, you could return it, type of thing. What I don't like is that we gotta make sure everybody knows Unico, a company that nobody like doesn't hold near and dear to their heart. Like, you know, put SNK there, put nothing. Neo Geo, I don't care, but Unico, come on now. What the hell's wrong with them? The controller, I didn't get the controller. The controller is exactly the same as the previous version. Clicky sticks are still hard to make. And nothing's really changed other than the game list from what I understand in the body here. Now this is like very rough. Like I've had every single one of these that have released other than the gold and black one that was like released in China, but like these edges, like there's like a sharp edge right here. Yeah, I'm nitpicking a little bit, but none of them I've had were like, this feels like rushed in a way. Like all the edges are sharp. That's crazy. But okay, as long as it works, who cares? So there's the system without the stickers and whatnot. Controller ports on the side. Plug it into your HD TV. Uses USB-C. So like the plastic's all like scuffy looking. Like this is one of the lower quality looking ones that I've gotten over the years. I guess it is what it is. Here's the stickers. So get a marquee and a controller overlay. Let's put those on real quick. So there's that. Samurai Showdown 2 and Metal Slug 3. Yeah, I've got a Metal Slug 3 poster in my backdrop over there. I still think the one with the best list of games is the Christmas one. You can still find those, a couple $100 though, kind of sucks, but see if I can get this on here straight. Yeah, it's on there all right. Okay, let's try to get this on here. And they even put their Unico on that too. They got to be known, man. They got to be known. If you line up the buttons, you got it on there. It looks like I mostly got it on there, 99.2%. So there's the finished product. Let's plug it in and try it out. We do have the 8-bit controller, which works with this as well. It's just charging it up. This can probably be one of the better options if you want the real layout, A, B, C, D, instead of A, B, C, D. People keep arguing with me about that. I don't really care, but as somebody, you know, who's played a lot of Neo Geo CD and used Neo Geo CD pads on original consoles, it just feels natural to me that way. You know, the original way, not this new way. The new way is good for some, you know, fighting games, some people think, and that's fine, but, you know, not for me. And the instruction manual is a new manual. It does say MVS Mini, has the Unico logo, whereas all the other ones didn't have all that. So, okay. Essentially, this is like their mini version of their MVSX that they put out. So very nice. We have a different UI background and all that. Start select to get to the settings. So here's our list of games. A bunch of King of Fighters. A lot of people love these games, but it is, a lot of King of Fighters. Metal Slug 1, Metal Slug X, 3, 4, 5, Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury Specials fun, Real Bout Fatal Fury, Mark of the Wolves, awesome, Samurai Showdown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 special, Last Blade 1 and 2, love those games, Super Sidekicks, all 3 Son Gokus, just World Heroes Perfect, Football Frenzy, Magician Lord, nice. And then back to the beginning. All right, let's see. I think the little screen that comes on these things looks really good. It's when you put it on an HD TV, it starts to look like ass. Okay, this is dumb. Why was I under the impression or the assumption that you were going to get the arcade versions on here? Is there a setting to change that? No. So really what my thought is it should be the arcade version of the ROM. That way you can insert credits, then, give you access to dip switch settings. Instead, it's the home console version where you have options instead of just inserting coins and you only get 4 credits. I didn't mean to pick him. But yeah, if you take a look at this screen looks really good. The graphics on the screen, everything, I think looks awesome. I don't know how to play as this guy. But there's the little bit of gameplay on the actual screen. We'll plug it into a TV in a minute. All right, let's try it with the 8-bit controller where the buttons are set up properly. I don't remember which World Heroes it was, but I used to play one of them in the arcade all the time. I had a lot of fun with these games. Got them save states and whatnot. Let's go ahead and plug this thing into the TV. Okay, so we've got it plugged into the TV. I'm using this controller wireless now. I do have the dongle plugged in. I was just using it wired a moment ago. But here we go. On this LG OLED TV, if you go into settings, you now have, screen options and image quality optimization. I recommend keeping that off, or not on. Let's turn that off. And then your screen, you have a few different options here. We'll see what everything looks like, and then play a game here. Okay, so maybe you could see this, but it's not crisp on the screen. It's just the way they've done it. This is without the HD optimization on. It doesn't look crazy horrible, but it looks a little blurry. Let's change the screen. There we go. But latency, the emulation, everything's pretty good here, I think. I don't have any glaring issues, just the visuals don't look great. The controllers they sell for these things, they don't feel like original, Neo Geo controllers. They use analog sticks instead of the, controls with the micro switches. But you could always get one of these, and it kind of rectifies it. But, okay, let's turn the image optimization on. And all that does is kind of give it a smoothing effect. Some people actually like that. I don't, but hey, to each their own. Everybody's going to have their own personal preference. I'm not saying this is the worst way to play Neo Geo. It's just for the money, they really should have, put more work into, the optimizations, the options and whatnot. Like I said, it's like the 13th or 14th one of these that they've made. And it's still the same as the original one that came out like 5-6 years ago. They haven't changed the options. The Arcade Stick Pro, you know, does it better and also has more display options. Some of them are really stupid, but yeah, they haven't changed anything. Just the game list, the color scheme here, no improvements it seems, but it's not bad. It's just going to be up to your preference if you like to collect these kind of things. Personally, I wish that they didn't put their logo all over these things, these new ones. But at the end of the day, I really do feel like this is kind of a lazy thing that they put out. They've had all these years to improve these minis. They still haven't done an AES mini, which a lot of people would love to have. But yeah, it's like, why are they holding on to continually doing these things? Then you make a MVS mini and it's not even allowing you to play the arcade versions of these games. So I don't really understand that, you know. It is what it is. This thing is $80 on Amazon. I'm sure over time there'll be deals because, you know, these things were popular for a minute, and with nothing really being improved or new here, it's really difficult to recommend. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really do appreciate y'all. If you're interested, I will put a link in the description. I highly recommend grabbing these 8BitDo controllers to go along with it instead of buying the wired ones that these guys make that still have no changes. They just recolored everything, essentially. But yeah, thank you. Bye.